But at least laying of hands.
Yeah.
Beet juice.
Beet juice.
Yeah.
As long as you don't use it for communion, you're okay.
Would have
Still,
loved to
I
have been
think
there.
I'd rather have beet juice than grape juice with mold floating on it.
Oh, yes.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
We were at the
That's
country
not
church one time, and of course, there's nothing for miles around. And was it our first Sunday there? First Sunday, I go to the fridge, and the only bottle of grape juice there had mold floating in it.
Oh, no.
I told people, I said, you better find some grape juice, otherwise there's no communion today.
We started carrying little bottles with
Yeah.
us in the car
After that point.
in case they.
It's
I mean,
like,
it's not like you can run 7-Eleven. A grocery store. The Quick Trip was 20 miles
the
away.
Amish store wasn't open on
No,
Sunday.
no, you're stuck.
Yeah, so beet juice is still better.
Yeah. Right
Okay,
color.
so we've got the blood on it, like right lobe, right thumb, right big toe. What else we have here as we're running short?
The wave offering again.
The wave offering, the right thigh, and the breast. Moses took the breast and lifted it up as a special offering to the Lord. This was Moses' portion of the ram of ordination, just as the Lord had commanded him. So just as the priests are to get the breast and the right thigh, Moses gets it this time, because he is the priest. Anointed Aaron, his sons, and their garments. And then we get the process.
Now, was blood when you sprinkled on their garments too?
I think I saw that somewhere.
Verse 30.
Yep.
How would they get that clean again?
Well, that was probably a sign that they were purified by the blood. So God probably didn't want it clean. Probably wanted it as an eternal symbol. So when people looked and saw that there was blood on the garments, they would have known.
But then some of the sacrifices, they were supposed to take off certain clothes to put on other clothes.
Right.
Oh, yeah, to drag the animal
Remember when
out.
they took the sacrifice off, they had
Right.
to put their linen garments on. Then before they took the sacrifice out of the tent, they had to take off the linen garments and put on just regular clothes. So, part of the process. When they had their probably sacrificial robes on, that's probably what was splattered with blood. So people could see that they were purified, and the other clothes, God had a specific reason. Very detailed.
Had to do it right so they didn't get killed. for that.
That's right. And we're going to see in the next couple of chapters what happens when you don't do it right. So Moses said to Aaron and his sons, boil the remaining meat of the offerings at the tabernacle entrance and eat it there, along with the bread that is in the basket of offerings for the ordination, just as I commanded when I said, Aaron and his sons would eat it. Any meat or bread that is left over must then be burned up. You must not leave the tabernacle entrance for 7 days until they are completely ordained, for that is when the ordination ceremony will be completed. Everything we have done today was commanded me by the Lord in order to purify you, making you right with Him. And that's how, when we're purified, we come into a right relationship with God, which is called justification. We are right justified.
Number 7, completeness again.
Yep. Yep. Numbers in the Bible. Now stay at the entrance of the tabernacle day and night for 7 days and do everything the Lord requires. And then when we look to Exodus 29, this is in your footnotes, Exodus 29 verses 35 through 37, it tells us a bull is sacrificed every day for 7 days that they were in the ordination process. Do for Aaron and his sons everything I have commanded you, God said, taking 7 days to ordain them. Sacrifice a bull each day as a sin offering to make atonement. Purify the altar by making atonement for it, and anoint it to consecrate it. For 7 days make atonement for the altar and consecrate it. Then the altar will be most holy, and whatever touches it will be holy.
Would it make a difference how old the bull is?
Glad you asked. In verse 2, it says, Moses says to Aaron, take a young bull,
I just saw it.
My Bible says a 1-year-old.
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 And some Jewish commentators say that Moses specified a young bull to remind Aaron of the bull he made, the golden calf that he made.
Uh-huh.
So Moses is reminding him, don't you ever mess up. So that's why Moses specified a young bull. Just to kind of remind Aaron, he made a mistake once, don't do it again.
Well, but again, in the farming community, a young bull has more value than
Sure.
an older bull.
Yeah.
They always get rid of their older stock
Yeah?
and replace it with
Yeah.
younger.
So that was just some rabbis' ideas that Moses was specific. Take a bull and a ram as a peace offering. So Aaron and his sons, they were busy too during those 7 days. They didn't just sit around and eat food. And Moses said to Aaron, come to the altar and sacrifice your sin offering and your burnt offering to purify yourself and the people. Then present the offerings of the people to purify them, making them right for the Lord, just as he has commanded. And that's it. Oh, very important part. If we look to the end of chapter 9, after that, Aaron raised his hands toward the people and blessed them. So this is on the last day. So Aaron is blessing the people. Then after presenting the sin offering, the burnt offering, and the peace offering, he stepped down from the altar. Then Moses and Aaron went to the tabernacle, and when they came out, they blessed the people again, and the glory of God appeared to the whole community. Remember, God is still in the pillar. Fire blazed forth from the Lord's presence and consumed the burnt offering and the fat on the altar. When the people saw this, they shouted with joy and fell face down to the ground. So here, God burnt up that final offering on the altar. It wasn't just the fire from the altar. So just imagine what that looked like. All of a sudden, from the pillar of fire comes out this shot right to the altar, burned everything up. Pardon?
What?
That would make believers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would have fallen to my knees.
At least for a couple chapters.
I'm gonna do a little research, because I thought I ran across in one of these chapters, leavened bread was used.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's the portion of the yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You probably mentioned maybe you had my book, and I didn't.
Well, we didn't read it in chapters 7 through 9. It was earlier
Okay.
that talked about the portion.
It is in my Bible.
Yeah, it wasn't mine.
It is in mine.
Kind of break the
In
rules.
chapter 7 through 9?
Yeah,
Okay.
about some leavened and unleavened bread.
Yep. But I think in one of the earlier chapters, it lays out why they brought the leavened bread.
And final thought, why wasn't this all condensed in chapters 1 to 6? And then,
God is an orderly God.
well, what orderly to be able to have more information later on?
Or Moses was long-winded. Just saying.
Remember, everything you've got, it says, and the Lord said. So maybe this
I didn't
is
say about God,
the, maybe
Moses.
this is the way God gave it to him.
It could have
I'm
been.
going to give you all the details first, and then I'm going to give you the final stuff.
Okay.
But he done that all through
I kind of agree with you,
creation.
Gary.
He would first tell you, and then he would go back and repeat,
Give you
and
details.
then give you more detail.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't when the Bible was translated, it wasn't necessarily in the same chapter.
Well, but usually what we're told if something's in a different order, because you'll see.
God makes
Usually in NIV, it'll tell you that this chapter